Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, of all nights, we are having a quite a battle to shoutcast for you here this evening. First of all, let me introduce the playing teams, and then let me introduce my co-host here. So, playing tonight in a round tier or round 3 of the Omega League tournament is Boss Clan International over here in the blue currently. And then over on the red team is CION, or Cohesion. And we're going to go down the roster here in a little bit before we get started. Let me introduce first my co-host. You guys may have seen him in a stream or two of mine before. Got a background in Shoutcast and love having him. Turtle, why don't you say hello?
Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope you are having a good Saturday. Excited to be here for you again. 3rd week in a row.
I know, right? No, it's been great having you on, and we're about to get ready here. So, all right, let's take a look at the scoreboard. Let's see. All right, so all boss players are here, as usual. Darn guys are always on time. And then we have these CION guys who should be here any moment. So, stand by, guys. We're waiting for the CION team to finish arriving here. There is a non-CION guy over there on the team. I don't know if he's
lost. He just stumbled in, just put him in the paddy wagon and sent him on his way.
Yeah, well, you know what though? He couldn't have gotten in unless he had a password, so...
Well, yeah.
Anyway, let's proceed on. So let's go down. Why don't you cover for us who's on the boss team, and then I'll cover the CION team once they get in. Go down the roster.
No problem, man. Just a quick note here. I did turn my mic volume up this week because I've been watching the past 2 and I forgot to do that. So if it sounds better than it did in the past, if I'm not too low, closer to Steve's level, please let me know in the chat. I can still adjust it up and down before we get started. Steve, you wanted me to do the roster here, or we're doing the maps?
Yeah. Go over who the squad leads are, and are in each squad for boss, and I'll handle CION. Absolutely.
Yeah, yes, sir. For boss, we've got Tactical Eat and Major Winners, 35 as squad leaders for Abel and Baker. In Abel, supporting, we have General Jiraiya, just known as Jiraiya. We got King Fern, just known as Fern. Filetto Crack, just known as Filetto. And then in Baker, supporting Major Winners, we have CJ, Super, and John.
Nice. Okay, good deal. And it looks like CION is arriving, or has arrived. Let's look at the scoreboard here. Okay, good. They got 7 out of 8. They have 7 CION. Again, I don't want to speculate what the other person is, but we're going to go with it. So, Able Squad, led by, I love this, Fat Man's Hungry. I love it. Mimic, Primal Fury, and Able Squad. Baker Squad, we have Nemesis, Quirky Man, and I love these names. And in Charlie, we got Midnight. Love it. Love the names. So right now, they got a squad of 3, squad of 2, and 1. So we'll see how they lead off here. I think we had a team last week, I think, Turtle, that went a 3-3-2 off the start. We'll see if this team does the same. We'll just wait and see.
Yeah, absolutely. They went 3-3-2 and then consolidated at the last minute. Some different maps for tonight. So obviously the tiebreaker is what you see now during the setup. It's Solomon. I'm not very familiar with it myself, being that Squad Conquest is not something I play as much. And it's newer. It's one of the newest Squad Conquest maps in the game, being from the Pacific Theater. And then a double header again, 2 Fiel, so we'll be back in the snow again. And then Operation Underground 2 times. Looks to be pretty good. Some variety to shake it up a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I heard that the league was doing the maps by doing a 20-sided dice, by rolling the dice and seeing see what. Hey, one thing for sure, you don't have to worry about a biased map pick. They just get randomly selected for sure, you know. Okay, so we're just waiting. It looks like maybe the last team member has arrived. Nope, not yet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just waiting for the last CION member to arrive, and then we'll get going. So as for the setup here, while we're waiting for the teams to both get here, inside the warm-up map of Solomon Islands, the arrangement is that whoever is the Well, we're just waiting for one team to get here, and one team will go in only and take all the flags and burn the tickets. So we can move on to, you said Fiel, right? Fiel is the first map that this battle will take place on tonight. So
yes, sir.
So, you know, the only thing about this map, I've played it a couple times on Squad Conquest. The flags are really spread out. Very spread out. Unlike, you know, your typical Squad Conquest or Domination map are really close. I mean, just look at this. If you're looking around the map, that is a long distance, especially to Charlie. And then what's, yeah, Fiel, I've played Domination on Fiel, or Figel, however you say it, but I don't know what it's like in Squad Conquest. I don't think the flags are exactly in the same position as Domination, but I guess we'll see. Now, it looks like CION has changed up here to a 4-person squad, and, oh, wait a minute. They lost a player. Okay, yeah, that non-CION person is now gone. Unsure what that was about, but
on this map, it's interesting. It's a shorter distance B to A than it is to C from my point.
It's almost like C is the oddball out, the distance flag, you know.
Interesting to see where the fighting happens. Obviously, there's a lot of cover in there in the trees, a lot of places to hide, but you also don't have really long sight lines from most places other than the top at C. If you're in that building kind of right out in front of it, you can see a little bit to each side, but still, I mean, they can duck down. It's a cool looking setup, but I'd love to see it at the end of this match.
Now, just a reminder, OMGL Omega Leg rules will apply. Very similar rules to ESB in the sense that, you know, you have limited classes you can play. You know, you can only have 4 medics, only have up to 4 support, etc. Obviously, the weapons are very similar as to what you can use or not. Gadgets. To me, Recon is completely useless because no flares, no beacon. But we'll see if anybody uses that tonight. So, again, looks like we are... Okay, there we go. Confirming that all CION are here. Let me go over here and see if I missed anybody. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Leading Able squad now is Brit Tank. Brit Tank with Fat Man, Fury, and Midnight in Able squad. And in Baker's squad, led by Mimic. That's the guy that didn't have the tag. He now has a CION tag.
Yeah.
Mimic, Braha, Nemesis, and Quirky. Okay, that's the complete CION roster for the night. And looks like someone has spawned. There we go. Now we're getting the tickets burning down. So in this case tonight, Boss Clan was the one who commandeered the server. Therefore, the other team has been arranged to take the tickets. Now, if CION would have gotten the server and been the admin, then it would have been Boss taking the tickets, taking the flag. Excuse me. So just a matter of a few minutes here. Hopefully, we'll be have these tickets burned down and get this battle kicked off. Let me get a drink here, Turtle. By the way, just a little... I don't know a whole lot about CION. I can say that these teams are meeting for the first time. That I can say. CION, I heard, is pretty upstanding. Obviously, they've made it this far in the bracket. They are undefeated, just like Boss is undefeated to this third tier of the league. So these teams have proven themselves to be really good, solid teams, and have made their way here. This is almost like at the very least, the semifinals. What do you think, Turtle? Turtle, I guess I got there with you.
I think it's going to be an exciting matchup tonight. To get this far, you've got a lot to lose, a lot on the line. I think tensions are going to be very high. Hopefully nobody lets it get under their skin, and everyone keeps it cool, and gives us a good show out here tonight on some maps, you know, that are definitely different from what we've seen in the past couple times we've done this.
Indeed. So let's do this. While we are waiting for these tickets to burn down, we still got 150 tickets. Let's go down, since these guys have spawned in, let's go over the classes and weapons that we can see from the CION side. So let's go up to Baker's squad. Britt hasn't spawned in yet. Looks like Fat Man. I can't tell by that weapon. Can you tell what that is? A medic? Maybe I can't tell what that is. I can't tell what that is by looking at the image there. It could be a couple of different rifles. Maybe the
looks like a
Type 100?
100.
Yep, Type 100. That's my guess.
Looks like potentially it's a Type 100. Yeah.
Type 100. Then we got Primal running support with the FG. And Midnight looks like that's the first weapon in the class. Oh my gosh, can't believe I'm forgetting this. It's been so long since I've used it. That's that first basic weapon in the support class.
That's the KE7, but
KE7.
Running machine gunner. I mean, we're not in game yet, so he could just be an oversight and he could switch. But we're gonna.
Oh, you know what? Let me make them aware of that. It's Midnight.
Yeah, Midnight 910
is. Okay, so unfortunately we're not able to check over the boss squads yet because obviously they're not spawned in, so we can't see their loadouts. Okay, so for Baker squad, it looks like Mimic, is that a M2 Carbon, I think? Yep, that's an M2 Carbon with the Assault. Braha.
My favorite.
Yeah, that's your favorite? I don't know. I like it, but I still stay with the STG, which is what Braha's wearing. What he's using. And then we got Nemesis, who I can't see yet. And a medic class with Corky. Again, looks like he's running the Type 100. So... Oh, and by the way, this map does have pickups. It does have a katana. It does have a flamethrower. But they cannot use pickups. They cannot use pickups. Again, just repeat that. They cannot use the flamethrower or the katana. I see him running around with it now just to have some fun, but just as a reminder, in the League and in ESB, you cannot use pickups.
Yeah, I think there are a couple of rules that are a little bit, odd out there, have some quirks to them, like you're able to use, I believe it's the grease gun, but you're not able to use it with the silencer. There's a couple situations where there's a gun, but a certain variant's not allowed. I've seen in this league and other ones. And just generally speaking, I would...
What the heck?
From a safety standpoint, I just generally tend to stray away from those in general, just to avoid any issues.
Turtle, I don't know if you just saw that. That was hilarious. So, I know this is just warm-up, and we've only got a minute or two before the start here, but CION, that was hilarious. So, they had the little, the dinghy boat in the water, and somebody put, I think, dynamite or something under it, and they blew it up, and the guy went sailing across the map into the jungle on the opposite side of the map. That was hilarious. Thank you guys for the...
someone was in it?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, that's how we on the other Pacific maps with the landing craft. You can steal the landing craft from the Americans if they leave them, and then to get them back out into the water, you just have to launch them in the air.
So,
it's a lot of fun.
And if you could imagine how far a Higgins boat goes, imagine how far this dinghy boat went, being a light little thing. It was hilarious.
I've seen some trick shot videos on YouTube with some of the dynamite tosses with some of the vehicles, and they are awesome. I love them.
Oh, yeah. No worries. Okay, so just a matter of seconds here, 37 tickets, and ladies and gentlemen, we will be starting the boss versus Cohesion clan battle. This is awesome. Let me get my let me get another refill of my beverage. Be right back, gents and ladies.
30 tickets to go. We're going to fail on the first map. It'll be interesting to see where the teams are, if we get any random weather effects. I believe those are still enabled. That'll be interesting to see. Definitely happy to be off Narvik. Definitely happy to be off Narvik.
Okay, so I'm back. Got my cool beverage. I've already had my dinner, so I'm good to go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Boss versus Cohesion. 15 tickets. And we're getting ready to get started.
Oh, it's Cohesion. Okay. Yep. That makes sense.
Oh,
they were.
Yep.
Or CION, because I know that
CION
is... It's not spelled like that. But
yep.
I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, they're the CION.
Yep. Cohesion is the name. Here we go.
So
this
the question
is
in CION, is the S or C silent? And it's CION.
right. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get my let me get the comments up here for the stream.
So far, pretty quiet out there in the comment section. See if we get some takers there. Sorry, I'm a little bit less animated than I have been in the past couple weeks. A little tired today, so I'm going to try to keep the energy up for you guys. Just a little slow on the draw up the start here. You know, once we get into this first round, hopefully I'll snap right back into it, you know.
Absolutely. And I just want to say, you know what? These teams are both great. Like I mentioned earlier, making it this far, I just want to wish both clans sincere good luck in the battle. This should be just a knock 'em out, kick down, drag 'em out type of battle. This is going to be awesome. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got 48 seconds. Here goes the official kickoff music.
Welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're getting ready to rumble, ladies and gentlemen. Boss versus Cohesion. Here we go.
Looking at it, it doesn't look to be much of a different play area than Dom. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at these flags. The teams are in, they're spawning, and they're off. Here we go. I want to get a little bit higher view up here so I can see the middle of the map. Boss, red team is spawned in on the A side, and CION is over on the Charlie side. Here we go.
CION gets to their home flag first. Boss got to turn around that corner on the backside at A. It takes a little bit longer to get over there. We'll see how quick they get to
Now, you see this little path in between here? You see where watch this clash. I'm just interested to see if someone's going to go through the path. Oh, wait a minute. We got a whole... So look at this. Look at the backfield. So I see numerous players arriving at Bravo, but I see some CION players arriving in the back of Boss's home flag. I'm trying to capture both right now. It looks like Boss is going to overwhelmingly, at the moment, taking Bravo. A couple CION players still there. We got Mimic and we got a Nemesis. Let's go down on the field here. Oh! Major capping off with the Silence 919. I was going to say 1911. CJ. Let's see here. We got CJ running the FG. I'm going to go down and cycle every player, guys. We can get some game plan from everybody here. Super, again, running the STG with Assault.
It's a 2v3 at A. E getting flanked. He goes down to Brit Tank. It's Filetto one-on-one. Can he hold?
Just zooming in on Brit here. We got Brit. Again, looks like his whole squad is down except for himself at the A flag. And he's getting engaged, and he gets taken down by, who was that? Filetto, it looks like. Yep, absolutely. Good shot, Filetto on there.
Boss holds on to that A flag. Yep. Boss loses at the C flag pass. 2-on-2 at B. 2-on-3 now as CJ comes to reinforce. 2 medics and a support versus 2 assaults.
So it looked like originally, CION did a great job of flanking back behind A. They were able to handle it and recover. And now it looks like as a result, Boss has got the AB and trying to hold CION at Charlie.
Big push, CION at B. It's a 4v3 right now. 4v4. CJ or Fern gets the revive off.
Yep, I'm down here in the ground with Mimic. Mimic gets taken down, and Braha is in there.
Nemesis takes down Winners.
Yep, I'm on Nemesis
Fern
now. Nemesis. Oh, and Nemesis took down King Fern. Is he going to stay? Oh, it's contested. They might go blue and Bravo. Oh,
CJ's still hiding in the back on Bravo, trying to bring the team back in. He's got 2. He's got Quirky and Nemesis. Quirky down. Now he's got Nemesis and Mimic. Or Mimuk.
Yeah, this is going back and forth. This is not going to be a quick taken flag, I can tell. Both teams trying to be a little bit conservative here. They don't want to just get shot and taken out on Bravo.
Boss losing A too. Tacky hiding in the building, trying to pick at them, but they are taking it. All boss down at A. It's going to CION.
I see Major Winters here, still on the other side of B. He's going around trying to flank. Is he going to get it? Yes! Major take it down. Quirky. And is he going to get... Oh, he did not. Major got taken down by Nemesis. Good shot, Nemesis.
Mimik takes CJ. Nemesis, yep. On Winters.
Let's go up above here, see what's happening. Now, Super Ultreus is right near Bravo, but he doesn't see... Yep, he get taken down. He didn't see that he had all this squad of CION right behind him on B. And oh my gosh, CION has taken a triple cap, ladies and gentlemen. Did I just see that right?
That's going to be a tough one to come back with the main spawn being kind of around that corner in a tunnel.
Absolutely. The tickets have been neck and neck thus far, but CION has taken that triple cap. That boss has got to come out of the gates and flank around and get another path into these flags quickly before these tickets go too far.
CION has trapped boss in that little pocket with the buildings there, coming out of the spawn now. Getting knocked back into that spawn like that, full team wipe, is really bad when the map's kind of laid out like that. There's not a lot of room to flank. I mean,
now,
you have to come around that corner.
Right, and I think at Squad Conquest, correct me if I'm wrong, but they can't spawn anywhere else. Is that right on Squad? I know in Domination, if you take a triple cap, it puts you on the other side of the map. But I don't know about Squad Conquest.
Correct. Squad Conquest is only that one spawn when your team gets wiped. You have to rely on your squads to spawn, and you lose a lot of time, especially against a triple tap or a triple cap. Your tickets bleed really fast, and it makes it harder to break out. Let's see how they try to recover from this.
Now, I noticed Boss was able to push finally through A and get CION off of A, but boy, they lost some valuable time. Now, notice the tickets, they, thankfully, they've got to get a second flag, number one, real quick, because CION is still trying to push into A from this my right side here with Brit Tank, and I see CJ Major and RDM John here. Yep, there they go, and they're pushing back around. They may go to Charlie to CION's home flag.
Charlie, 2v1, Mimic and Primal versus King Fern. I hope his reinforcements get there in time. Let's see if...
Yep, zooming in here on King Fern. Fern is... Oh, they're contested. Oh, he takes out Mimic on the roof of Charlie. It looks like they're... Yep, it may go red, ladies and gentlemen. We got only about a 25-point deficit right now. The boss needs to come back.
And that's it today. CION's going to take that back, the full squad down. Good job to them. They
nice.
Really rallied back.
Nice shot on Jiraiya to midnight there. You know what? The main thing is here, if Boss can pull some of the CION ranks back to Charlie away from that A and B flag, they might have a chance to get back in here. 102 to 76 is the ticket count right now in favor of CION. Let's go over here to Tactical. Tactical doing the support with a bar. Let's see, we got King Fern here running the well gun medic, and Filetto with his assault running the Sturmgewehr. Now again, I want to go over here because earlier we wanted to check on the you're not, with the support kit, you're not supposed to be using only you can't use machine gunner. You have to use engineer. And so far, I think
at the beginning, he switched to medic, so he's good to go.
Yeah, both are running engineer. Yep, there's two support, and they are both an engineer. So we are good from that aspect.
Boss having a really hard time here. As soon as CION had two flags, they moved two people around the outside to C, and then pinched at B. They actually pulled back to defend the B flag first before the A one.
I'm going to have to zoom on in down to the flag here because I'll tell you what, Turtle, I can't see a daggone thing with the storm from up above. So bear with me, guys. I can only kind of micro see what's down on the ground here because of the storm. But it looks like CION's doing a really great job here of holding the two flags right now, and they're still threatening to take the Alpha again. Let's look over here and see what we got. CJ here. CJ with the FG is trying. Let me see where he's at. This is disgusting. I love the storm being on the map playing it, but this is so hard to see. I see he's...
settings page 5, Steve. You can turn off. It's weather 1. Just go 1 to the right. You just turn it right off.
Oh.
Of course, the viewer will not see that there is still a raging storm going on, but it would make it easier to come.
Right, understood. Okay, so RDM John, let's see. I think this is a path to A. They're trying to get back to B here and get that second flag. We got a 90 to 45 deficit here, or in favor of CION. So Boss really needs to get this second flag and get on there and pull back some of these tickets. Let's see what he's able to do here.
CION's doing a great job of sticking together and pushing the routes all as one and really waiting for the respawns. I think Boss is a little more split up than they should be on a map with kind of this design. They really need to adopt that same strategy and kind of stick together if they want to come back here.
Right. They got, they were making a push in there, but got taken out real quick on Bravo. You see, it looks like it may be coming back to Boss, maybe. Let's go over here to Bravo to see who's. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see who's at Bravo. And then we'll zoom down into that squad. Looks like Jiraiya squad, yes, is down here. Jiraiya, Fern, Filetto are down here in the Bravo squad. They've taken it, but look at this. They're getting hit from the backside by CION at A, and they really need those two flags.
Down, Eat goes down. Filetto moved in a little quicker. I guess he got jumping if the flag was going down, but Eat just was not in position. He was holding that back lane to try to look over at C, and he just did not have enough time to get up there and reinforce, and they ended up with 2 3-on-1s. It's dangerous.
So it looks like Fern's going to engage, and Fern takes down Primal Fear. Is he going to get the double? No! Fern goes down. Taken down by Britt. Nice shot, Britt. Flexing back to Jiraiya here on Bravo, where it's still red, but now this is the only flag that Boss is holding right now. CION holding A and C with only 20 tickets.
Looking at the scoreboard, I mean, the teams are not that far off from each other as far as kills or KD or score or anything like that. It's just the field placement is just much better on the CION side right now. They're really moving together. They're sticking together like glue and pushing when they have to, but all as one unit. I think they're doing a good job of splitting up Boss here, and they're having a hard time.
That is a great point. Let me show the viewers here the scoreboard. On top of the Boss board is Filetto with 13-6, Britt with 13-5. Again, I see what you're saying. There's nothing that really stands out on either side with KD, but like you said, the placement, and maybe, I don't know if Boss has played this map before, but that's really going to wind down that, short of Boss triple capping, that is going to be the wind down of round 1 in favor of CION, and they did a really good job with their placement and movement. Kudos to CION Clan for doing that. Whole squad of Boss is out. Both squads of Boss.
That's full team pinched in that pass to steal it. Yeah,
they sure did. So right brutal. Now, absolutely, it's brutal. So what Boss is going to need to do, like any team, when that happens, you're going to need to dig down, cool off, and just say, you know what, that was the last round. Just like if you're in golf and you made a terrible slice, you got to forget about it and start fresh. Let that stuff go and start a new round.
They're going to want to, I mean, we're flipping sides, but I don't think that's going to make a whole lot of difference. I think unit cohesion is going to have to be much better on the Boss side. It was extremely good on the CION side. I think they're going to have to be a little bit more patient when engaging. Just because you see the flag ticking doesn't mean that you should rush it, especially if you're just one, because you could be, and potentially be your whole squad spawn. Otherwise, you have to start from square one, and you lose so much time, as we saw in the beginning of that one.
Right, absolutely. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Cohesion versus Boss, round 2. And in favor right now, CION won the first round. Getting ready to start off round 2 here. I think Boss had a decent start there, but just could not hold. CION did a great job, like you said, of the movement on the map. So we'll see what happens here.
I think Boss just needs to adjust their strategy. I think CION's playing, again, like I said, that coordinated strategy where they're moving the units together. With some of the maps that Boss has played recently, I would say Narvik or Provence, you really need to cover up those outside lanes because there's a lot of twisty roads and little places for people to hide. There's only 3 roads here, and the only place to hide is maybe in the village in a couple of the houses. So I think they're just going to have to come together instead of setting up on the outside. It's going to be really good for them.
So, okay, so looking from the boss side right now. Major Winners looks like he's running the Type 100. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Off we go. And Major jumped off there accidentally out of bounds. Oh, that is not a good way to start. Not a good way to start. So it looks like...
Go ahead.
Nope. Okay, obviously the sides have switched here. Let's go over to Bravo here. Obviously they're each going to get there. I want to see what kind of flanks they're going to do. Like CION did last time. See, look at that. There goes CION right now around the back. And Boss certainly learned from their mistake, because look at that. Tactical is going to engage them in the back. And only Super is going to be the one entering on Bravo. We'll see how this is going to play out. But if Super's getting some help here from the back with Major Winners. It's a 2-on-2 at Bravo. We got Nemesis, Corky. Oh, who's gonna? Let's go down here in the field. Major.
Nemesis gets pinched between Winners and Filetto. Quirky Man and Mimook take down Super. And was that was a rocket launcher? Okay. Filetto.
Okay, so again, now we got Boss is blue and CION is red. So Boss could start off here with the second flag. It looks like, yep, B and C looks like they're going to go blue, but we got to see if they can hold it. Let me get above and see where they're going to position themselves. If they can do this now, let's get on this side of the map over here. So obviously, it looks like CION is keeping a full squad at Charlie to defend the home flag for the moment. And on the flank, going toward Charlie, we got a full squad over here again, trying to press their flag. We got Primal, Midnight. Let's go up to that. Let's go down in the field in that squad and check it out.
Primal, Brit Take, and Midnight take down Tacky, and I think it was Jiraiya at C. They pushed up to get them out of that position. Now it's a 4-on-2. Filetto trying to get over there to support, but they're spreading out.
Yep, nice shot. It looks like they may break it. Brit just shot down, let's see, I forget who it was. Fat Man. And it looks like that is going to go red back to CION.
That was one of those situations where you had the advantage being the defender. You have the buildings to set up in, and I understand you wanted to push them out to get them not to spawn, but you're taking them down as long as you have that flag.
And they may even lose Bravo here. Oh my gosh, it looks like CION may get another triple cap on Boss. Now, I see they're not going to get the full triple because Charlie's coming back. Oh, Midnight pressing in while they're trying to take it back. They stayed here. Look at we got some Primal and a couple of the other guys stayed back here to hold. Yep, this is going to be another fight for Charlie flag.
It's going to be very hard with just 2 players for Boss on the field. Winners struggling to run away. Winners goes down. Just General Jiraiya, 3-on-1. Jiraiya goes down, and this is where you end up with almost the full team wipe, just Super and them spawning in the back there. But now you have to fight against their entire team.
Here you go. Yep. Again, this is going to be, again, another hard fight coming back from Boss, trying to come back from a triple cap. This is going to be a hard... I don't know how they're going to do it, but I'm going to be here to watch. So again, you got... Okay, Brit goes down. You still got Fat Man, Fury, and Midnight here, pressing that Charlie flag constantly to keep Boss here. There we got Primal Fury with the... oh my gosh. I haven't seen that gun used in forever. I haven't used that from Battlefield 1.
The Madsen.
Yep. The Madsen, yep, absolutely, thank you.
It's basically a Bren gun, a little bit less accurate, but you can get a 40-round mag on that, which does block up a bit of your screen. It's very odd looking. It hooks around like a C. But yeah, definitely a good option if you like the Bren to check out that Madsen.
So we got about a 30-point we got about a 30-point gap here. So still relatively early in the game. CION holding 2 flags, and it's just really, you know, Boss is struggling right now, trying to get out of here and hold the second flag. And look at this. Right now they have him pinned in a Charlie, and if you look back here, a couple of the guys, CJ and RDM John, try to flank around and get them from behind because they're really holding this just off of Charlie area. and it's really making it hard for them to get out. Almost impossible.
There's still a chance here, but I have to say it was just such a questionable choice when they had B and C is set up one squad, defend, and they pushed towards them. But CION did a great job of harassing them. They really yanked their chain, got them to come out of their defensive positions, and I mean, it's the short run to the flag at that point, and you put the entire team back in the spawn.
Guys on trouble there.
So we get Jirai here, again running the well gun medic. Again, just trying to get out of here. They're so pressed in. I can see him trying to pop smoke and just get out of here. That's all we need to do is they just need to get out. This is where, you know, in the movie Predator, Arnold is saying, you know, get to the chopper. We need to get out. We need to get out of here. Oh, and Mick shot at midnight.
Up Super. Super was the furthest one along to try to get to that A flag. I mean, if they can get one through, it's going to be a question of CION's reaction time, which has been extremely good. So we will see how that would go. But at least they'd have a chance to spawn a full squad somewhere else and not just be in this you know, fishbowl.
Yep. Let's go over to the scoreboard here real quick because although the kills are low. Look at Primal. Primal's running a 7-1, Midnight 8-3, Fatman 9-4, and over in the tactical running the top 8-5, John 7-3. So just struggling over here in the boss side right now with some of their engagements. Just
3-on-1 on Primal and Mimuk. They finally go down. Winners, Super, John, trying to take down a full CION squad, but look how spread out they are. Winners is going to get there and be engaged like a good 5-6 seconds before backup gets there. They didn't have the position. CION, perfect position. One guy up top, two flanking on the right.
Yep, I see Super John and Winners, you know, tried to push on A and just unfortunately failed over here against Primal, Brit, and Midnight.
And we have lost a boss member. Looks like we have a...
Somebody disconnected?
We have a disconnect. It looks like we have a sub. It was either a connection issue or someone had a life event. You know, it happens.
Yep.
It's just an unfortunate time when you're already down to go down one more player and try to wait for that sub. Just hold that.
So if you look at this, Bravo flag, this whole middle is completely abandoned. There is nobody in the entire map except for right here. You know, with obviously a spawn entrapment technique. Let me get my words out there. That CION really, I think their goal was just to get them back to one flag and do exactly this. And this is just not a good look. There's not much they can do really at this point because the point deficit's going on 100 points, and so this is looking like round 2 is going to go to CION right now. And well played for the gun engagements and play here. So
very well played. Yeah, there were some good gunfights out there. I just think the placement and that squad cohesion on CION was just top notch. I mean, they were unfazed in pretty much every situation where you wanna rush or make a move. That it may not be the smartest, but they held their ground and
and
capitalized on the smallest mistakes.
Yep, and that's going to be the nail in the coffin. There's literally nothing they can do. I mean, there's literally 8 people holding the team in their spawn. Now, it's just you can't let yourself get in that position. Once you're in that position, it is not impossible, but very unlikely to get out of. So, all right, CION with 2 wins in a row. Well done on the Figel or Fiel map, however you want to pronounce it. Boss still looking for their first win. We're moving on to the next map of Operation Underground, and we're going to see what happens there. Boss is going to really have to hit back hard on Operation... I said Metro, didn't I? On Operation Underground, coming back hard.
It's the same map, Steve. It was designed by the original designer of Operation.
Yeah, I know.
Metro Underground, Metro Underground.
I call it...
We get you.
I call it, you know, Operation Metro sometimes just by mistake, but you're right, it is just the same thing, but it's, love it. Love this map. Really haven't played it on Squad Conquest, so being as it were, you know, casting a lot of times from the camera view, I'll probably be running a lot from player perspective or third player just so we can remain, you know, because it's a small space down there, so obviously all underground. as the map says.
Oh, my overview camera is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to navigate through these tunnels here and try to figure out where the hell we're fighting.
Okay, so we've got to switch back here to CION in blue and Boss in red. Still looks like they're trying to get that 8th player back. It appears, okay, I just got a message from one of the leaders saying the player CJ, his network crashed, unfortunately. So I imagine they're going to try and get him back in, or... Oh, there he is, right there. Okay. Reboot that, and that's unfortunate, but it does happen. It's technology for you. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Boss versus Cohesion, round 3.
Looking at the map, B is in the walkway in the middle, up top. A little tough to see down here. C is in the flooded tunnel, I think. Yeah, C is in the flooding tunnel.
So I'm curious to see what the teams do here, because there's literally not a lane going directly to each. Oh, well, and Major gets engaged immediately and taken down. And CJ is down. Super is the last one in his squad as RDM John gets taken down. Super just needs... Oh, he took down Primal with... Oh, nice shot. John here with the Type 100 running Medic. Going for the revive. Let's go over here to Mimic. Over here in the CION side. And again, I can't... It's hard to see. They're on the...
I'm using the fixed camera, Steve. It seems to be the easiest way to do it. L1
I see Braha is trying. He's on top of the train. He's going to try to get into the Bravo flag through the windows. Let's see if he can do it. He's got to... that's frustrating sometimes, trying to jump through things in Battlefield. I feel that pain there. Okay, Nemesis. Nemesis is up in the ticket counter. I guess we'll call that up in the B flag. Oh, that whole squad of CION gets taken down. Nemesis squad is down.
Brit Tank jumps in there, gets backed up by Primal Fury. All of Boss goes down on C.
Yeah, each team had one whole squad go down.
Still trying to adjust my camera speed, so bear with me here. I'm a little slow to get into where I need to.
So Boss has got A and B right now. Closest score. The score is close at 148 to 143 off the start. Boss with 2 flags right now. They're really going to need to hold that at all costs. I see CION really trying to get in there to the B flag. As long as Boss can hold that A flag, they can get back in this. They just need to get a win on the books here and hold these flags and get some points in between them and CION.
They have a CION squad probing A from the backside. Raha, Quirky, Nemesis, all them. Man, they take down quite a few bosses there.
Yeah, tactical squad just got taken half down. Jiraiya and Filetto remaining.
There goes A. There's nobody left to contend there.
Yep, there it goes.
C. And they are still fighting to try to get C, the Boss clan. CION holding over there too. CION rotating one through the middle. Who's original squad?
This is... Oh, and Major Winner's whole squad goes down. Only 2 players in the only 1 player right now on the battlefield for Boss, General Jiraiya. Let's go over here, as that's going to be almost a triple cap, I suspect, because almost all the CION players are still in.
Yeah, Brit Tank and Braha, no deaths so far. 7-0, 9-0. Wow.
That is quite awesome. Brit is just really having a good game tonight. And Nemesis getting engaged, but I'm not sure what Boss that was around the corner there. Boss looking like they're going to try and take Alpha back right now. Nemesis is just trying to stay there and spawn some of his squad back, it appears. And it looks like A's going to go red. Oh, shot on General Jiraiya to Quirky there. He's moving over to Charlie. Is Charlie going to get a second flag? They need this really bad. Nice shot on Brit there, Jiraiya. Jiraiya just trying to get over here and something going for Boss at a second flag. It looks like they will. They've taken 2 flags, A and C.
Fat Fatman's hungry, putting up some good numbers. Took down Winners and Filetto and Yeet all in one go. He's running that 1907, which if I wasn't running the M2, that's what I would pick.
Nice. So just taking a peek at the scoreboard here for the audience. Right now, RDM John with 6 and 3 over there, and Britt with 8 and 2 on top of the board. Braha with 8 and 2. All right, let's go over here to Mimic and Nemesis. Their squad is up in. Oh, I'm sorry, Nemesis over here taking Alpha back for the Alpha Bravo 2 flag take. Let's go over here with Britt and Fatman. Looks like they are. Oh, they may lose a Bravo. Oh, and oh, that was a nice, nice play by Fatman, but he couldn't get both of them. Primal over here with his FG at. I believe that's on the A side. Yep, that's on the A side. And it looks like Boss might take a second flag here. Again, we still got a 30 point deficit or so. Let's see if Boss can take Bravo. And they did. They got the second flag. See what kind of points they can drain. Go ahead.
Yeet squad at C. Looks like a couple Scions setting up down there to try to make a move.
Nice shot of Major to Braha. Major squad down there, Charlie, holding it.
Oh yeah, big battle. Big battle at B.
It looks like so far Boss is holding Charlie solid. Bravo, however, let's see what's happening in Bravo. Looks like
Nemesis and Brit just took down pretty much everyone. Braha and Midnight, the rest.
Yeah, those two are having a really good game tonight. Braha and Brit just having great games. Kudos to those guys. And they finished it, and looks like they're jumping out of Bravo, going toward Charlie. They really want that triple cap, like on the last. Ooh. Firing the launcher there, but not getting anything but the fortification. And it looks like, again, it's that same strategy of just trying to push them in to hold them to one flag. Oh! Good play. RDM John, last one in the squad, and is going to possibly lose Charlie right now because he goes down. That whole squad is out. The entire team of Boss right now is down. That is probably going to be a triple cap for CION. And here again, the Boss is going to be put in that same unfortunate position. The only benefit here on this map is that they're not locked into one lane. They can go to any flag from here, from their home. Let's go in here to Brit, see how they're setting up. Of course, they're just in a defensive position. CJ moving in here with the squad. Looks like they're going to push Bravo right now. And they get denied as the fortification is built right before they get there. Knocking it out. Let's see what happens here. He goes in. And Boss is going to take Bravo back. But that M2. CJ, I'm sorry, Super running for the Alpha flag, it looks like. And let's see if they can push this flag successfully. RDM and John
Boss
both
with a big play at B, like 5 or 6 down, a couple down at A as well. Good job to Super and John. Wow, after getting pushed all the way back, just immediately taking those 2 flags back, just holding on.
They are, oh, and that's a great flank around by Adria, and he got the double kill on Nemesis and Quirky. That was nice play. But we still, Boss is still in that deficit trying to come back. They got the second flag, A and B, but 91-47 in CION's favor right now. So Boss has got a lot of work to do right now. Let's see if they can come back.
They're going to have to dig down really deep here and start winning these gunfights. I mean, if they want to come back from a 40-point deficit, you know, it's going to be a challenge. But that last play we just saw, that we see that the potential is there. Just have to not get thrown off balance.
Exactly. That whole squad of Majors goes down. It looks like they're having to go back to deployment again. That going back to deployment really kills the momentum.
A is down for
oh, I see, yep.
Loss, yes, now to CION.
And
Super holding on at A is
All right, going over to Braha. Braha, last one in his squad alive. Over here on the... Oh, nice shot there on CJ. He is trying to defend the flag by himself, and he goes down. So Bros may go ahead and take... okay, it looks like they got the A flag and B. They almost, to be honest with you, they almost need a triple cap. I think that's really what they need. The deficit is now
They're gonna have to wipe the board for a triple. Yeah. That's the only way this is gonna work at this point.
Because
Batman's hungry, really hungry tonight, like full on buffet.
Buffet,
18
right?
18 and 6 or 20 and 6 now. That assault kit not great on a small map like this to support your teammates, but some of those weapons are pretty intense, and he's really using them to his advantage.
Yep. Just looking at the scoreboard, courtesy for everyone, that is just, you know, there's just some of the guys, well, literally on both teams are really having a tough night. But yeah, it is just right now, the CION has their mojo on and making some great plays. Absolutely. Going over here, looks like Boss is taking 2 flags again. But again, in Conquest, unlike Domination, your points are still going to bleed, just slower. They're still going to bleed. They got to hold on to those 24 points if they have a chance of winning here.
D and Filetto up top, and I think the rules at this point are definitely in CION's favor. There is no Pathfinder, there's no beacon, so I mean, you're getting, and it's been that way the whole game, obviously. So once you get pushed back, it's very hard to get back out. And when you get put on the back foot, and then of course the limit of 4 medics, especially when you're trying to hang on by a thread with a third of the tickets of your enemy team, that becomes very apparent that you're limited in your ability to deploy, you know, different strategies with your classes.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, moving over here to Braha on Alpha, and they are taking that second. Oh well, see, they took Alpha, but then they just lost Charlie. So, I mean, this is. I don't want to call it yet because, you know, if Boss can actually keep holding 2 flags, they can. It's going to be close if they can keep holding 2 flags. We will see, though. It looks like he's pinned. Braha is pinned down in here by 2 bosses. I can't see who that is. Oh, good shot, Braha and CJ. And he is trying to get over to that Charlie flag because they do not want Boss to keep holding Bravo and Charlie. Here he comes up to Charlie. What's going to happen?
Bravo going down. Brit Tank Midnight. Primal.
Yep,
Quirky.
there it is.
Move, covering up the middle. Yep.
Absolutely. He just got taken down. Charlie is wiped clean. CION's going to take Charlie, and that, if they take the triple cap, which it looks like it might happen right now, that's going to be the nail in the coffin. Nice shot and tactical there. That
is a tough one for Boss Clan, a well-executed and organized assault by CION Clan tonight.
Absolutely, CION just had a great game tonight. I see why they've made it this far in the league, in the competition. Kudos to those guys. Great efforts by Boss tonight. It just wasn't, mojo just wasn't on for some folks tonight on both sides, and Boss couldn't pull it out tonight. Both great teams. And let's see if the teams are going to remain in play. Obviously, that should be the official, 3-0 out for CION. Best squad looks like Primal, Brit, Fat Man, and Midnight. Just great performances tonight by, like you said, by Fat Man and Brit in his squad. But well done.
Was slow to start. I definitely would put him up there as one of the top players, with probably Primal in the game for the CION side. Hard to pick. I think it was a hard game for all the Boss Clan members. I think they all did an admirable job trying to make the best of what rapidly became a bad situation. So just shout out to them for toughing it out and doing the best they could once they were kind of pinned down, you know.
Absolutely. Win or loss, it's number one all about fun and good competition. That's what it's all about. Good sportsmanship. And so all they can do is pick up and look where they made the mistakes and make improvements. That's all you can do. All right, let's see the scoreboard here. Let's see who is staying and going. Okay, so yeah, that is definitely the end, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out. Great job for both teams, but congratulations on your win, CION. We've enjoyed having this, casting for you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Any last words, Turtle?
Hey, thanks for being here tonight. Y'all stay blessed. Glad that I was able to be with you here for these couple weeks, for these couple games that we've watched, and it's been my pleasure as well, Steve. Thank you all. You have a good night.
Absolutely. Have a blessed night, guys. Good night. We'll talk to you later.